This is AYV Entertainment.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Ministry of Tourism, inside this country pot. National Tourist Board, inside this country pot. Monument Relics Commission, inside this country pot. AYV Central, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, tourism I say the day. Inside this country pot. Traditional business day. Inside this country pot. Tourism business day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. It's the culture day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Sorry side I say the day. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Ministry of Tourism, inside this country pot. National Tourist Board, inside this country pot. Monument Relics Commission, inside this country pot. AYV Central, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Tourism I say the day. Inside this country pot. Traditional business day. Inside this country pot. Tourism business day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot. It's the culture day. Inside this country pot. Country food I say it day. Inside this country pot. Sorry side I say the day. Inside this country pot. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this country pot,
inside the Kɔntri Pɔt. Now so with the beat inside the Kɔntri Pɔt. Now so we go welcome you to another Salon Kɔntri Pɔt where they come to you from AYV. Of course, this now the program where we bring you different things about salon history, culture, heritage, and things that is concern the tourism business now the country. This program is come to you by the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, the Monuments and Relics Commission, and AYV. Well, Mina Mohamed Farid Kagbo and
Mina Francis Musa Momo.
Well, inside the program, of course, you will get plenty things that we have for come out today. But me not know what's inside the program, yourself don't know what's inside the program. So that's make normally we can come with the Kɔntri Pɔt. As you can see, the Kɔntri Pɔt they na the table right now. This na the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. We get plenty things them where we don't put inside it. Where like we can pull na so where we can always count on the program here so. If you join if you just join we, welcome and remember so you can be part of the program by way how you can send text message on 030-718-777. The number again for send you text message now 030-718-777. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, they come to you from AYV Entertainment Channel 34. And we then have to bring you the program. And inside the program, we can get sweet things them. Things that we go look for, things that we go look for see and see them. Where, you can see other side. Because now, so, Francis, why make Salon Kɔntri Pɔt material them? You can see other side them.
Because it's like we na expert and they count something to you. They know they count a very good content. So Monuments and Relics Commission through a ministry in tourism and cultural affairs and also the other agency in a National Tourist Board. Now they really dey for work for government for promote salon in culture and tourism. So anything they bring to we people them, we want let we people them be highly educated on what's happening at the industry and the country at large. So then self go able share their information and they to other people in at different parts of the world. So we will tell you salon story.
Okay, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon. Well, waiting inside the Kɔntri Pɔt today. When we open the Kɔntri Pɔt and try for see. I mean open. We're open. Now France they take the put it inside there. Me not put it in there because me not go put it in there. You go put it in there. Me not go open no more. When I open, I even scared safe. Wow, the Kɔntri Pɔt I don't open them.
Okay, so that dip me hand inside and pull within the.
Okay, I will lock your Kɔntri Pɔt back.
Yeah. So I hide the thing there. And today, better thing than they come every day. Every day I know say people are very interested for watch Salon Kɔntri Pɔt because of waiting they see last week or waiting they see week before the last one. They're too eager for see more. So and we bring that more data on so that we go learn more but waiting to happen. So for this first set of waiting come inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, we dey talk about the hospitality industry.
Hey, that one is a big English show. Big English. You make our sleep safe. I sleep. So,
when we talk about the hospitality industry, I'm awake. Okay. When we talk about the hospitality industry, that means how salon people and they welcome other people and we they come na the country and we set self way dey na the country where we dey travel from one place to another. How would that we interact with, who that they do business with, how then they open their space for them, we rest, we hate them after boku struggle. So today we dey bring to una story about the side and way they host people and where they travel for camp na the tourism industry. Where like you say hotel, guest house. So this week we go the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt go na Sierra Palms. Sierra Palms.
Big side. Yes. Sierra Palms. Now Badin, lovely beach road.
Yes.
Sierra Palms.
Yes. Sierra Palms, and then we go. So that because a very important way people they travel for Canada country, them for know waiting we get for offer. so that e not like somebody go don read news then say salon wey go dey na on top tick una dey sleep. Yes, so people some man go say people na on top tick dey sleep. We know all that kind of news then dey. So na make we dey bring also the industry to una own doorstep. Let una see wetin dey na the industry. So una just hold una sit them tight and watch wetin comot from Sarah Palms this week.
My name is Syed Ahmed Jawad. I am the general manager of the hotel. Sarah Palm is a modern, elegant 5-star service hotel overlooking the Atlantic Sea. It is located on Freetown Beach Road, and we have got 44 rooms currently, which is well lit, inviting, and modernly decorated as per the new times. The hotel has got 4 venues currently, and the 5th venue is coming up for the weddings. We host weddings, we can do conferences, we can do birthday dinners as per the requirement. From minimum 10 people up to 400 people we can cater. We have got outdoor swimming pool. The gym is opening very soon, and in 3 months time we are opening another banquet room which can host up to 400 people. We have currently one restaurant which is Lily's, which is well known in the country, and the second restaurant is going to be opening up very soon on the rooftop, which will be open air as well as indoor, and it's going to be overlooking the Atlantic Sea as well. We have got 2 kind of rooms currently. One is a standard room which is overlooking the mountain and the swimming pool. The second kind of room which we have is a deluxe room which is overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, and it has got balcony as well. All the rooms has got inbuilt safe, which is self-programmed by the guest itself for keeping the valuable things. We have got a mini bar in all the rooms. And we have got one of the best beddings which is made of wood, as well as the mattresses are imported from UK. The rooms are all the floors as well as all the hotel is monitored by CCTV camera. So it is very much safe environment which we give feeling to all the guests who come here. We are proudly saying that we own our own security as well of the hotel and not outsourced. The most important thing is the passion and genuine thing which we cater. We are culture rooted hospitality and cutting edge design, which makes a difference from other hotels in the country. You know, the passion which we takes to take care of the guests. We treat guests like gods. We are very much competitive in terms of pricing on both online as well as offline. We have got the best rates available at the moment. In fact, when COVID-19 period was there and the hotel had got highest number of guests staying because we cater to the need of the people. We don't just do business for making money, but we do business to ensure that all the guest needs are taken care of. When they pay small money, they get what they are looking for. So we understand that there was a need that all the people cannot pay such a high amount and people are stuck because there was no flights going out of the country. So we reduced the price to in a place where minimum profit can be earned and guests can also stay for longer term. So we had approximately 20 rooms occupied during the pandemic period, which is 50% of the occupancy. It did affect in terms of revenue. From last 4 months, there was no flights coming into the country, so there was no international business arriving, as well as local people were also scared of going to the restaurants, and we had issued guidelines for the banquets, and as government has issued the guidelines, so we were following the government guideline to ensure that social distancing is maintained. And when you have those guidelines, so the footfall reduces automatically. Not only that, but even the conferences reduce a lot. The NGOs stopped businesses because there was no revenue coming for them. There was no one coming from outside to the country. So all the guests, the occupancy had gone down, to be frank. I personally handle the social media to ensure that we put up the right message across the social media in terms of any offers which we give. Like this was a COVID-19 period, and it was a different situation for all of us, not only our hotel but all the hotels in the country. So we were trying to give something for locals, because we understood that international guests are not coming, so only customers which we have are locals, no one else. So we came up with several offers, like takeaway package food. They order on the phone and the food is prepared and people can come and take away the food. In case of a large order, we can deliver it to their place. Second offer which we came up with was swimming pool. We opened the swimming pool for the outsiders, which was not open till date for outside. It was only for the in-house guest. But because of COVID-19, we took all the measures. Chlorine treatment was done and all the sanitizer process was done. We opened the gates for public to come and enjoy with paying a small amount and spend a day on weekend at our swimming pool with food inclusive package, which was only 180,000, which was one of the fabulous response we got from local Salonese people, and it was fabulously going on. We are still open for the public. We don't want to close it because once people have got a taste of luxury, we want them to experience again and again. We have got one boutique as well, which is VIP boutique, which bring clothes from abroad, and clothes, accessories, women cosmetics, men perfumes, all the things are sold in the boutique itself. The banquet hall which we started up, we have got one of the best location right now in Sierra Leone for marriage, which is on the rooftop of the hotel. I'm sure you must have seen the videos circulating on the social media. I will share with you as well. The rooftop has got one of the good response, which I would say, when we open up for public, for weddings, and people are liking it so much. For now, we have got 2 conference halls located in the basement of the hotel, quite a place, and we do all the needs and requirement as per the clients, as per the guest. But we can cater up to from 10 minimum up to 150 people in the conference room. However, our open space, which is swimming pool and on the rooftop workshop, can cater up to 300 people. Sarah Palm is a place where you enjoy leisure with business, and we take care of our guests like they are our family, not guest.
Well, today na Sarah Palms today. You want to get fun? This na another part we na the Freetown or Lumley Beach. Now they Sarah Palms. Sarah Palms are one of the cool hotel them. We then get different in the way that they do, and this na the blue water swimming pool. At least you see the weather fine here na Freetown.
And today we dey and can get fun na the Sierra Palms swimming pool. So then can get activities them, different activities there like swim and dive. You can swim then.
You don't go talk one thing. You don't go talk one thing.
Then
you don't go talk say Abita per swimming just now. So Abita. Oh.
So now just like that, they let you know, let other people they know say you still get sober enjoyment na free time any side where you dey and any part of the world. If you come out na your own part of the world side you dey, you can still come na free time and get the same you get the same enjoyment outside you come out and you go get another kind side here like Sierra Palms and a lot of them spot they are the free time.
Can't join me, can't swim, can't enjoy life. This is Sierra Palms. This is not the next world, right? We have to enjoy life. We did at this world, we did here. We have to enjoy luxury life. This is luxury, man. Luxury at Sierra Palms pool, okay? Well, that's how we swim at them. That's how we swim at them at Sierra Palms Hotel, waiting at the Aberdeen Lumley Road, at the main road. That's waiting funny.
No, very nice.
When we see swim at them, I mean, then go there. I mean, we talk to the general manager. He talk about plenty things about Sierra Palms. We have some nice hotel. It's about how they get the mountain view room them. They also get the sea view room them. Classic, very classy. I mean, and manager also talk say Sierra Palms now one of the hotel them will not been closed during this COVID-19, but they make sure say them put in place measure them. We go make sure say people them no carry corona or COVID-19 inside the hotel, but also let people get the very best because he talk say they may get about half of the rooms there. They get about 40 rooms there. And about half of that one there, about 20 rooms there, we get people that we've been there in the country, we've been there at the hotel. And Sierra Palms, again, it talk about other things them were very, very important. Where he say they get the banquet hall, where they take about 300 to 400 people, them, they get up there, and it's set them for married. He also talk about other important things where they get the boutique, they also get the restaurant, Lily's restaurant, where they serve various dishes them. So, I mean, Francis, how that one important for the hospitality industry or for the people that come in terms of tourism in this country?
Yeah, because you can say when people and they travel, then they do research, and now because of the media, especially the new media, the social media, people and they use various channels them for book and trip them, for research destinations. So a very good way you see where you check on Sierra Leone, you see multiple places. So not just for high end, you understand? You can go back low end. People anyway no get a high end money, but then can still get place for stay. But it's very important, like where the manager be they say they're not closed for COVID-19. And one important thing is that waiting the price of them be they get before COVID-19, then reduce them for all of the people that will be getting them at the hotel where COVID-19 trap inside Sierra Leone. Then they are feel say so basically then try for tell we say other people and where they outside the world say then get a people-centered approach to then tourism and the hospitality framework where they use na Sierra Palm. We're very important where people and they see and know say them people that then care not just for the money but they care for the customer then.
And they also talk about one important Javad also talk about one important thing we didn't do. When are that the swimming pool and pool they get normally now for just the guests they within the hotel.
Yeah.
The only way tap na the hotel now they no more even need to. But because they don't say COVID come, and when COVID come, you don't get better guests where they come for overseas, where they come na salon, they decide for open and to the public. And inside there, they get this package where you can do wait for some small money, you able to go pay there, you go get food, you swim, you enjoy you one whole day, and also you get your food back where you enjoy na Sierra Palms Day. So like they open luxury to people where otherwise under normal circumstance.
Yeah.
No go get the money for go tap na hotel and for go enjoy the luxury. So myself enjoy am, but Francis a bit too in swimming. So now one assignment. So the next time we go for go, you get for face very hard. But then he said swim while they check what's Let me go inside the pots. Okay, me the doc man right now for see waiting at the next team we go kind come out inside the pots. Let's see waiting at the team. I don't take him.
It's a lot of luck we continue.
I don't take him. I come watch. Maybe sometimes me say we'll keep this one.
What you get it?
I don't get something. I know they show nobody. Me, I don't be rap right now.
Very good.
I don't be rap.
Yeah,
I don't get something. I pull her inside the country pot. I know they show nobody. I they keep on to myself.
Wow.
I they keep pam.
Yes.
Keep pam.
That culture rapper.
Yes, a culture rap. Okay. Well, are they because you when they listen, so you when they watch we. You now we guess, you now we, I mean, you now somebody we very concerned about now. You they make we do this Salon Kɔntri Pɔt program. I will show now it's needy. But what that just remember you say you listen to Salon and you watch Salon Kɔntri Pɔt program where they come to you from AYV channel 34. And this salon, this program is also we call Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. They look inside Salon history, culture, heritage, and tourism. And me and Mohamed Farid Kabo and I do it.
Francis Musa Momo.
Of course, you the listen so you can be part of the program. If you want to send text message, you can send them on 030-718-777. Okay, let's tell you now waiting come out inside the country port where I don't pull so.
Yeah.
We talk about poetry, poem.
Poetry.
Yes. This now the work of art. Then thing the way person they play with words them. You know say we get them people that we are experts them. People that they study language. People when they study linguistics or people when they study language, they get anything inside with English language class and safe. We get also they call language arts. Inside all that one we can learn anything. We can get people we can play with words and kind of spoken words. What the way they talk. You get people who put a nice one. So we get these Creole experts. We are experts in Creole business. In a Creole point sabi. They call them David Williams. And David Williams, so it's other than Francis.
The town crier.
The town crier. But today, you know they can cry, oh. And they cry for we, oh. No. The town crier, no they cry today. What they can do to we, they can give we poem them. But then we know who that's at least David Williams, the town crier. It's tell we more about that one day as we engage them inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt.
Family them in David Williams, we na the town crier. I begin my school na Bonsilia. Then I go Merriweather Preparatory School. I sit NPSC and go Sierra Leone Grammar School. Till I sit me WASC and go for Abbey College. I graduate with BSc Political Science. But I get this passion for write poem since I did Merriweather Preparatory School. I be fortunate for the represent Merriweather and then drama competition. So since then, the thing about creativity don't come inside me. Then luckily now, I go grammar school. The curriculum so for do one Sierra Leonean language, so I be choose for do Creole. And the Creole so sweet for me, so I come like come. But this being time now, I don't see say the passion don't go at that level. I don't decide for the do poem then now, pan Creole, because I want to make the people out there go able for the read and write the Creole language. Now I don't get them poem there boku. But if people and they will go able for help me for publish, it not go bad. Right now they make nothing pan them. Because I want for get at them. Till I get to some certain number, then I make book. I get 2 poem them for now where I go left give unu. The first one I call an Ibi. Oko daddy oye. Igobo tombox, knack in eleganza, longmont sus, straight socks. Cousin Ajoti, they give am lily, within small oti, where they make all things lively. Ibi, Sonyogi, catch na corner, they wait for married bomber. Gumbe de pata, all man dance kata, yawo mami falamakata, they give body water. Yawo and Oko dance rokoto, false teeth scatter, fiti fata. Ibi, this marriage sweet so, all get falling, all man make ying. The second poem I call him Santi Bukiat. He pass na yard, close go loss. When you talk him, he go curse. Take dry eye cover shame, like say now you get the blame. Now office, thing don't bad off. Any small thing, he can bar off. You not get one cup of shame. All side he pass, he gets bad name. All day he dey think, but how for thief like mink. He dey pass up and down like skit. If they catch him, waiting a beat. You know they done with ala ala. Tifiai put am pankulala. Sorry pass ya, me penny kanya loss. No yourself, not to cause. David Williams, Town Crier 20.
Wow, know yourself, not of course. That now David Williams, the Town Crier, the great poem them day when a very nice one them. And I enjoyed the poem them actually.
Too bad, man.
Francis, you enjoy?
I feel very good, and one thing we make I feel very good now that waiting the work way David Williams they do now for keep the heritage of Sierra Leone. But cool people don't they shy away from this art, especially the Creole. And also way even if they talk the Creole because of the Creole language, now English based Creole. And also but cool people and even when they're not hearing the kind what they talk right now, then they get waiting the video talk from few words then way they talk that they able link them even if they're not hearing this part of we language. So it's very important because we need people for able to continue this part of the oral tradition we done the loss inside with families them. So it was a very good one.
A very good. So me say they can tell you small thing. Me where you see me so are urgent, Francis. But I don't come out to get gentle. But I will tell you say are intelligent. Some of una because of una dressing, una no get blessing. But I will teach you a lesson because kissing is a sin.
So this is everything na point na spoken word.
Spoken word. Okay, continue for listening to continue watch Salon Kɔntri Pɔt where they come to you from AYV. Of course, inside the Kɔntri Pɔt you get nice things them. We get for do with Salon history, culture, heritage, and tourism. So we dey continue for look at more things them where they come out inside the Kɔntri Pɔt. And Francis, let's just open them so that you go take waiting you come out inside it and tell me waiting you see we don't come out inside the Kɔntri Pɔt. I dey open at one time and see. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, now so we dey do thing them inside Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. We dey pull thing them where you no go see any other side again. Now so we no more.
The thing wey dey say Kɔntri Pɔt, e dey right here down.
Them bookman give na exclusive. Always we pull inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Pull am come out. Pull am just don't care under. Dig am come out say. I dey lucky Kɔntri Pɔt.
Like when David Williams dey say bottom box. Bottom pot.
Yes, it's a bottom pot. Yes, bottom pot. And then we go.
Yeah. So I don't go dong bottom pot. I don't ace me hand and I get something on me hand right now.
I can guess.
I can guess. Is it?
That's why for this mobile phone.
No, we need to have a mobile phone. We don't have to culture.
Hey, but Francis, I mean, you mobile phone, you say that history. You say it's all history. You know that history.
No, but salon. Na salon and talk good.
Let me remember if salon gets phone history. Okay, wait. How people may communicate first now?
It's telephone. It's not mobile phone. So I don't know how they move the telephone. So a very important way. Let's just tell una waiting really come today. But before we talk waiting, we dey bring to una for this particular program. We don't pull right down the bottom box. We get one thing what we call the African diaspora. the African diaspora. So far, we want for talk small, but the African diaspora, then we try for link them before even we show the people the program.
Yeah. No, just go ahead.
Yeah. So when we say the African diaspora, you know, Salon gets a long and rich history from pre-colonial where we live them be always good. We not be kings and queens them before the intervention of the white man we nainka or colonialism. But before even colonialism, we get transatlantic slave trade. So that slavery will be there where them be they take with people and carry them go. Then with people and they will then take them carry go. Then self-born picking them yonder. Where now then day today we get that we get a constituency out there where they represent we call on the African diaspora. So Salon self gets that a rich connection because of the rich history to the transatlantic slave trade. Because when I remember say Salon now one of the first side them where white man ever reach now this part of the West African coast. So and through that slavery, we get beaucoup people out yonder. Where they say, then scatter in a different place than we in the diaspora. But now, inside this new era, we don't get another reimagination. Because before this time, we don't get people where they come for, we connect to the history. But now, we don't see, say, science don't improve. Say, people want for connect now with their roots. We know the situations and where they around the world, and more people then they get interest now for camp to their roots. So then they get family reunion. So like what we say no more people and they na Salon that they fetch for go out there. But we get people that also where they fetch from out there for can Salon, for can visit them family in Salon, reconnect and invest. And the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and Monuments and Heritage Commission done the laid a sound foundation for let them people and they return and transition smoothly so that they go meet them people them. So one of the program where they can show that today, we get one of them people and they will return. So we profile the life of a repat. We say somebody who don't repatriate and how it adjusts na the continent. So when I watch, we go talk to one we brother where they call Chief Fode Ajamu Mansari.
Greetings. Kushe. My name is Chief Fode Ajamu Mansari.
Kushe. My name is Kenya Malinke Mansari.
I'm a Galagichi man. I'm born in America. I'm in there. At some time in my life, I come for Sabi, the connection between Sierra Leone and my own people them. My own people them, now America. And I come for learn, say, boku work been done for research this connection. And years, decades of sacrifice have been made for make this connection come real. And you know, so myself, me not a professional organizer, me not a human rights advocate. I will consider myself a Pan-Africanist in the progressive sense that I'm always seeking to unify African people from different parts. And that's largely what I do. What led me back to Sierra Leone is the knowledge that Salon na mi home, two-way. Me not Galagichi, they take me ancestors for go to America for plant rice. And among other things, indigo, tobacco, boku things, where they take me for go produce wealth for America. Sierra Leone was the first place where we were accepted by the Timini people who granted land to us and understood that not many roots, one fambo. They understood that if those who were taken away return, we for embrace them, we for love them. And so that Dande moved me for calm, that knowledge Dande. I'm a repatriate. I believe that Africans from the diaspora have tremendous knowledge and experience to bring home. I believe that Africa has more to teach me than what we have to teach Africa. So I'm here to learn, I'm here as a student, and That's pretty much who I am. Well, this is not my wife. This is not Kenya Malinke Mansere. She self pretty much the same ideals, but she didn't introduce herself.
Greetings. My name is Kenya Malinke Mansere, and I am Gullah Geechee. I repatriated to Sierra Leone almost 5 years ago. I am a human rights activist, I'm an organizer, and I'm also a Pan-Africanist. Being here in Sierra Leone has taught me a lot of things about just my heritage, being Gullah Geechee, and the relationship that we have with one another, that Sierra Leone has with the Gullah Geechee people and the African diaspora as a collective. I've been here just organizing and attempting to reconnect, re-emerge, reintegrate with my people here. Okay, so coming back to Africa, Sierra Leone in particular, because I'm here, is very, very important, especially for the diaspora. Learning the culture, learning the people, learning the history and where we come from is very important. A lot of people, especially I meet a lot of young people here who always talk about America and they want to go out and they want to make money, but they don't understand what they have here in their hand. A lot of people that I know in America would love to come here, regardless of the condition, and know that whatever the condition is, together we're able to change that. So I think it's really, really important for those who are here to understand and learn the value of what they have. Sometimes you're not able to understand exactly what it is you have when you're here. But coming from that side and coming back here is very, very valuable. As Chief stated, you know, Sierra Leone or Africa has a lot to offer the diaspora. Sometimes we don't understand exactly what that is or what that means until we're here. And when a lot of people will tell you, when they leave Africa and go to America or go to Europe, it's very hard. It's not as easy as people would assume. And the life here is more simple and it's more rewarding. The only thing that's missing is the development. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help bring the development back in exchange, learn from the people as we teach them as well.
I'll be honest, because this is an honest moment. It's not all peaches and cream, as we would say in America. It's not easy, and it's not easy anywhere. It's not easy anywhere. So the learning curve, coming home, learning how to buy with Leones, learning what plazas for charm when my belly they hurt. Knowing the value of crane, you know, taking traditional medicine is very important. So I learned a lot. One of the things I learned here is the potential of the youth. Some people, even here, they can see the youth and they look down upon her. And I don't understand. Now 70% of the population, they look down upon. You know, say they don't got the same opportunities. And become one run, go temple run. Not to their fault. And so, me, I understand that, Nande. I have a very close relationship with many youth in this country, not just in Freetown, other sides, where I just try for understand their struggle and help them to understand the struggle too. Well, my name been Ajamu Bendele. Ajamu Bendele is a name where I achieved through joining the IFA Society in America. When I came here, I made a trip to Bonia, which is a village in Buriwa Chiefdom. I met some Mandingos here. Myself, me now a Black American where my own family remember say, now we ancestors been Mandingo. My mama been able to tell me, you know Mandingo, as small boy picking. I've been a participant practitioner in the African traditional system there, where it come out of Nigeria, among the Yoruba people. Ifa is very, very prominent. It's growing among the Black American population that's looking to Africa for spirituality, because they have a very enhanced system for that, Dande. Yes. So I came here like that. I came here seeking to get involved with grassroots organizing. And while doing that, I met an activist here who's a Mandingo. I told him about my history, and he took interest. He understood it because even in his own village, he heard stories about the slave trade. He heard stories about the Mandingo Bobo, where they would take and carry things for the white man, and they would never return. They would snatch them. And so the village has a memory of the transatlantic slave trade. Just like my family suffered the transatlantic slave trade, they had a memory of being Mandingo. And so I went there July 17th, 2015. I went there, the elders, the chiefs, they came out for me. It happened to be Pray Day that year. So that's why we went there. The village was suffering under Ebola. So we went there, and the people, they just embraced me so much. And I actually physically resemble the grandfather. When they pulled the photos myself, I know able to believe. They said, "E, you look like Fode." So they gave me the pa's name, where he's a late man, but he'd been a chief on the ground. And they gave me the name Fode Mansere, because now the Mansere family I returned to. So I carry the name with great pride. My mama, the name my mama gave me, I don't care about him again. This name, the name where I've been meant for have and carry in my life.
My name is Kenya, that's my name. But upon returning in America, when we return, we have a concept. It comes out of the Ghanaian tradition, or the Akan. It's called Sankofa. It means to go back and fetch what you left behind. So with us coming back and repatriating, changing your name. So I kept Kenya because I didn't know that they had a name here, Kenya or Kenya, in the Mende tradition or in the Mandinka tradition. I didn't know. So Kenya Malinke Matsuri is my name.
I arrived in Sierra Leone February 2013. I've been here over 7 years. I was here before Ebola. We organized during Ebola. And after Ebola, there was it seemed like a spike in interest in Sierra Leone. I think Ebola brought attention to Sierra Leone. And at the same time, in the diaspora, people have been going through like an African awakening. People who never thought about Africa like this in their lives are beginning to feel that they missed out all these years of their lives of thinking that they're Americans. And so people are like taking DNA tests to discover like what particular ethnic group and country they have at least one ancestor from, so that they can go make a connection with people that they relate to, that they're related to. So it's genuine. You know, you don't just want to come back to Africa, Sankofa, like your wife said, to go return to your source, and then you miss. You go to Chad, but now Salon, you people come out. So that information is very valuable to us. It may sound funny to most Africans because you know what's how you come out. Nah, yeah, you know something. So just to have that small information, we pay for them. When we get to them, now scientific evidence will be able for display and say, look, this is not science. We're saying me not mende. We're saying me not mende descendant. We're saying me not timini descendant. Because this is Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, I want to also say this is the kind of program that will change your perspective of Sierra Leone. The last program I seen, they had a Creole Ponado. Now I've seen them here in my eyes, but I wasn't able to capture it and explain it like the brother Francis Momo and brother Mohammed Karbo was able to do for you. You know, and for me, because I got better understanding. And to see how the youth are collaborating with the efforts to preserve the culture, I would say to everyone out there, especially if you are a Sierra Leonean descendant, DNA tester, quote unquote, you're a Sierra Leonean. It doesn't matter your ethnic background. Get involved with Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Spread the word, pass it around. Gather your children. Bring your children every Saturday and sit down with them and watch it, because no one else is going to provide you this constant education. We independently can do our thing and help out, but these are the authorities. These are the ones that know. They studied it. This is their career. So if anything I can say is follow Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. and make sure that if you're in the diaspora that you have a direct relationship with the Sierra Leone Cultural, Sierra Leone Monuments and Relics Commission and the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Make sure you have those connections. From there, they are able to connect you with the proper people in the country where you will be safe. When you come back with your investment, you will be safe. When you come back and you want to connect with the correct people in any chiefdom, you'll be safe. You'll be with the government if you're with these people. And it's very, very important because we share the same love for each other and the same desire to see Sierra Leone go before. 2013, when I came here, the youth gave me the name Big JC. They gave me the name Big JC. I came, first stayed in Allentown Kiosk up by Bible College. I stayed there. And they had a gym down at the junction. So coming from America, I was a workout freak. You know, I had 250 pounds. I wanted to be tough. So that malaria jumped on me and taught me, welcome home. You know, the malaria told me, welcome home. And so I was interested in training. I would go to the junction and go to the attire base. Attire bases are very popular here. Young men who don't have jobs or do have jobs, Muslims, Christians, students, women, they go there and they convene there. It's a social environment. It's not like a bar, it's more clean than that. They sip green tea, eat ground nuts, fry egg sandwich. You can get your breakfast and keep going to town to go to work. So that's the attire base. So I began to hang there. And the youth, they was going crazy over me. They was like, man, this big American, man. You know, they was going crazy. And me back, I was going crazy like, man, these my Salon brothers, man, what's up? And so we just binded so fine. It was so fine. And the hip hop music, because they know I'm from America, they wanted to make me feel comfortable. So anywhere I go, they cut off the Salon music and put on whatever their best American hip hop is to let me know it's happy. And so that kind of binding led me to begin training with them. And I seen the conditions of the gym. The gym was bad. So every morning I would go down the hill. Small kids would be there. Now in America, we have a tradition. When you see small kids and you have small change, you give up. But back then, that time, I don't sabi salon money. And they get it picking 10 grand a piece. and I never tell them my name. I never say my name now, Jamu. They begin to see me come from a distance. Hey boy, the Big JC, they come. Big JC, they come. And so I said, what's in that Big JC? They called me up for like 1 week, Sam. I know you understand what's in that Big JC. I go to the youth where I train, where I say, Sam, what's in that Big JC? The man looked at me and said, you're not Big JC. And I don't understand. So he said, JC means just come. It's someone where either not foreigner or someone where they're from the country but they go out. That's how I got their name. And then also, that's how I made the connection with the youth here. And from there, I was invited to record music. The youth said, hey man, I got a song, let me do it. I did the music, I got it to AYV. I got it back then in 2013 to DJ Zico. He's a very popular hip hop DJ in the country. I got it to him, we made a good, strong relationship. He thought it was positive to have a black American in Sierra Leone contributing to hip hop. You know, just to even not try to dominate the game, but just try to be a resource, try to learn and help people understand that Salon got hip hop too. And so I tried to play my role in that. To do that, we created a program, Boku Life Family. And we began to basically like a social club, spread the word, Boku Life Family, and took it to different parts and created opportunities for youth to have the mic. We organized freestyles, we organized battle raps. Myself, I've recorded over 15, 16 songs here. I released a project where I even launched here at Nigos Nagas. I've done music with Cal De Niro. I've done music with the late Mega P. I've done music with the likes of upcoming artists like Solar Kai. I wouldn't even say upcoming, he's very accomplished. Many of the Sierra Leone hip hop artists are high achievers in terms of lyricism. The way that we talk Creole gives us style. And so when you put that style onto a beat and you do hip hop, once the hip hopper can understand the Creole, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. Like I said, you're not a rapper. So I guess I'll go back and give you some flows, give you some acapella real fast. Something where I write inside Salon, just to give you a background. So I say, headphones on, listening to instrumentals, staring at Salon out the porta window, wondering how the hell do we survive what we've been through, and why this government don't give up about its people. What happened to the promises made after the war? We're so abundant in resources, yet the masses are poor. It's been 12 long years and we've seen it before. Ghetto youth have awakened, we ain't sleep anymore. So the name of the song is Sleep Anymore. And I said I was born into poverty, determined to make it out the ghetto, nobody stopping me. My mama said, son, take time and think logically. Success is not about the accumulation of property. I looked her in the eyes and replied, I planned properly, executing moves with precision despite hypocrisy. My father be preaching and teaching about democracy. Now I can see he can never feel the pain inside of me. Big JC. Check it. I'm on a mission with a revolutionary vision. Power to the people, deaf to puppet politicians. Without a pot to piss in, I join the opposition. Ready for war, anticipating violent collisions. See, my analysis, different conditions I'm living. Not a religious worldview based on superstition. Poverty-stricken, no food in the kitchen, intuition.
I would say to my diaspora people out there, especially those blacks in America, our Gullah Geechee kinfolk, please don't forget Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is our home. Sierra Leone is a beautiful place. Don't listen to all of the propaganda that you've heard about Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone people are welcoming, they are inviting, they're looking to collaborate with you. And just come here correct. You know, that's my message. Just come here open, come here humbled, come here to learn and to give back in any way that you can. You know, this place, it needs the love that we have, and the people here will love you back. Just like I said, make sure that you're coming to, you know, that you want to integrate with the people. You want to be one with the people. And Sierra Leone, like I said, is a very beautiful place. Once you get here, I can't even describe it in words. Just coming here will change your life.
My message to the African diaspora, particularly the African Americans who are seeking to make Sierra Leone our destination for repatriation. I would say that repatriation, we see it happening in other places, but in Sierra Leone is pretty different. Most people who are coming back and taking interest have a connection here. So we're coming back differently. My word of advice would be, don't wait until you're too old. Don't wait until you serve the corporations in America and you don't have any energy left for Africa or for Sierra Leone to come back and be of good service. I'll take myself and my wife as an example. When I arrived in Sierra Leone, I was 33 years old. I had been active in the black struggle in America, fighting for our rights. I wasn't just sitting there working for white people or begging for handouts. We were literally doing much of what you see today that's becoming more popular, fighting for justice and looking for a way out. It's fine if you want to come retire to Africa, don't get it wrong. But Africa needs youth. They need young brains, young minds, people who are going to come and connect with the young population, people who are more eager to take risks in terms of entrepreneurship, people who are not so old that they can't be influenced. You understand? I came at 33. I'm now 41 years old. I'm growing up here. I'm becoming a big man here. And the rewards is so great. It's better to come early. You know, you get to connect with people. When I came at 33, some of the youth that are still around me today, they were 15. Now, they're almost 23. They're grown men now. And to see the growth, to grow with the people, you have to have enough time here. I would say come young. Come young. What you see in Sierra Leone is a population that is over 70% youth. And you see a population that is largely millennial, born in the 2000s, that is emerging, and they are eager and hungry for development. So those of us who have IT skills, come back. Bring them skills back. Some of the old people don't have them skills. We need to teach the old people. So those skills that are specific to the youth that will give Sierra Leone an advantage in the region, let's do that. Let's come together and do that. And so my message is definitely a cry to young people like myself and my wife who chose to come early. Not because we want to get rich, not because Sierra Leone is the land of diamonds and gold, not because every facility is available for us, but because we know that if we don't come early, we could come too late. So with that, I would say, please, if you come, as my wife said, come correct. Come with the right frame of mind. Don't come to be a bully. Don't come to be a criminal. Don't come to try to exploit the resources of the country. Come to bring pride. Don't come to shame the people here. And so you'll be okay. And come young, I would say. My advice is come young, come clean, come correct.
My name is Alemami Bangura. I serve as the chairman of the Gula Redemption Mission, a mission where we register as a non-profit last year. And it happened through the help of we brother them way come on America. Me for over 15 years I did with my brother way Nathaniel Stevie, Mr. Issa and the others. We've been done the area, but we brother them way the over and the way slavery affect we go America and they plan for come back home. But then they come for can join me, for can develop the country in different scale. So then people here come, we are able to now we grab them, we see them as we brother them. The power we na chief Fude Ajamu Mansare na the leader of the team. The wife na Madam Kenya Malaki Mansare. Then come with developmental programs for can help people to country go before as family where they believe say now that great grand people are coming. So welcome the idea and we try for work with them for make the show and indeed they don't come with programs and we don't implement one cleaning project we don't undertake na Kijimi government work. Then we get urban farming when the agriculture side we perform and big area, big development when they don't go Keguna, Mio village when Maboya on the agriculture and we don't do on granite plantation now we for soon harvest. So that people that can one they make a great impact to the youth we don't look for job because we get over 200 youths now with their plan with their farm.
My name is Nathaniel Stevens. For the Gula Redemption Missions from I'm the coordinator. Them people here then come one at this country create a big impact to we. They use them the way they even the adults because they seek for know the Gulas them long years when we've been there some associations they try for come up. Fortunately, the man we they are we nice niggas naga so they now then just cooperate with the BJC caller. They say a Gula man they are not the talk about Gula, but there is a person there where a Gula man we now say okay we'll try and cooperate with that. So fortunately, me and BJC we'll be so happy and glad. So tell the delegation the one day we are the executive we go to BJC. We said now we not the Gula man and I said I got program for now. We are not serious now so we will be here. So since he came, he don't bring plenty programs they all don't undergo like this farming, they talk about this cultural aspect, so they talk about cleaning of Kinjimi. You know, you don't make we don't get employment then applying with Boku say we did now we didn't do farming. So they don't come even this diaspora garden all gets naya, they don't come don't plants, they don't do plenty other things than you. So be happy and glad if we will get the one day we will follow them as the Gula people and for me they will come back so that we will be in this country from they will do better things as they agree.
Mina Issa Sisi, the Secretary General for Gula Redemption Mission Sierra Leone. I want to take this opportunity for tell we see you plenty thank you Mina Chief Fude Ajamu Mansare and in Wef Kenya Malenke Mansare for the encounter na we young country. This is show the brotherhood and this make we learn a lot because we self not ever know say we get we brother and sisters there outside here And like for instance, was a secretary for the Bula Redemption Mission. Now due to them, 2 people there so make I can no more but Kijmi. Because maybe always be the land but Kijmi Bunga sweet way, them the similar songs that they for more will be small. But when they come through their own help and their history, we make way for understanding that they take young brothers and sisters there, then we sell them. At the end of the day back again, some of them back now they get through they use again for enter our country. So this one make
now people they work with for the Ajamu Mansare and in West Kenya Malinke Mansare. When they end that talk, we will talk with them as we see inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Well, it will interest you for no say then people are so left America for can live in a salon because of waiting black consciousness, because of waiting they don't find out for say then are true salon people them and need day for them to come because remember time they during slavery then take with people in there so carry them go who that's not been sorry camera before you go where you can now different name you get different people them where they change the name them but because of black consciousness some they change the name back forget the African name them go find out say which man in Canada so when in Canada so now African other side them the left name when you watch most of the streets now different name you get Cambridge Street, Barwick Street, Sanders Street, all around different name them. But we get people them way now African American name people who don't trace them history back. People with them in Kego the ancestors them mobile under. But then now they retrace the heritage and they find out then are people them way then also. So Francis, that's really important, right?
Very, very, very important. I could say Africa now the past, the present, and the future. And the future for Africa, the flight now it take off because of the amount of the African Renaissance we will get. People they want for connect. And Sierra Leone don't they make that reconnection they very viable, make them very smooth. We don't open with doors them. Last year we able to give citizenship. The president give citizenship to African diaspora and we trace their DNA to Sierra Leone. And more day for calm because they don't see the government now that kind don't create a platform wherein them want for let them see them fumble them for come back. So then the very important for investment, for knowledge exchange, and even innovation. Because when we talk for say we want for diversify the economy for growth, then kind knowledge system and the way you transfer and exchange them is very important for the youth. We they say data the back we information the back Africa say Africa are the most youthful continent. And then the youth number very viable for development and sustainable growth. So it's good.
And at a time where we brother and sister they run for America, then they fight very hard. Someone is selling last property for America. You get people them when they left America, USA for can tap na salon and for can live with we na salon. Let me continue the program.
Okay. So at the open the pot now, let you put your hand and see what's in the
Okay, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Hey, it's not a problem, no. I need to touch anything. I need to touch anything. The pot's empty. The pot's empty. That's not it again. That's not the Kɔntri Pɔt again. Well, that's where we go. Because if anything not the Kɔntri Pɔt, then need no day for them we continue again. So now so we go wrap up and take the Kɔntri Pɔt back. And go with them like the Monument and Relics Commission also come out. Because now they we can carry the pot go and things they also can inside the pot so now then they can inside it. We see inside the young program we get Sarah Palms can inside it, we get David Williams in Poem Candy and for the Ajamu Mansare in family can inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. So we go put on the back so that more things they will can so next week when we come we go see all that new thing them will come out inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. So say that Sunday remember say Salon na your country and Mina Mohamed Fari Kagbo. Bye bye. So to meet back next week Saturday.
Mina Francis Musa Momo, una always focus for watch within the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt they carry it. And not forget, we roots na in our home. Bye bye.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, oh, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, yeah. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, yeah. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. Ministry of Tourism Day. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. National Tourist Day. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. Monument Relics Commission. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. AYV Center. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt.
You are watching AYV Entertainment.